Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tomi. Thank you so much for clicking to watch this video. In today's video, rewind. On this channel, we're here for a good time and a fun time, not a responsible time. We're here to live our best lives. So if that's what you're all about, then subscribe, watch my other videos, And in today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys, well, this is my episode 4 of my I'm Done with Society series, and I'm just going to be talking about parents, living in your parents' shadow, parental expectations, and all of that stuff, and how I feel about it. It's a rant. It's a rant. I'm not giving anybody advice. Obviously, I'm not a parent. I can't be teaching you how to raise a child. I don't know anything. I'm saying nonsense on this channel. It's just a rant from what I've seen, from what I've heard, and from what I've experienced. So if you want to hear everything that I have to say, then keep on watching. But yeah, I forgot to say, the video is going to be chit chat style. So I'm going to be doing my makeup, this look right here, and then I'm going to be talking to you guys. So if you're into that, get your tea, get your drink, your beverage, get turns, get lit, whatever it is that you want, as long as you're being safe. Okay, so I'm going to first start off with my base, and then I'm going to just be talking as I do it. I've already shown you guys this in a previous video that I did. All my makeup is here, was sitting on the floor, and yeah, I'm going to mix my two skin tints together, and that I'll just put that on my face. So I have to use my mirror. Okay, so I usually start off with my base, which is glossy skin tint. I've shown you guys this in my hair doing video that I did, and this video I don't think I'll be showing you guys the products. I'll just try and be talking because it's really an extreme flow. Anyways, yeah, I just wanted to talk about living through your parents and how some of you guys you literally think of your parents' approval before doing everything else. And I get it, because our parents grew up in different times, they have different beliefs, and I feel I was literally telling someone about this recently, that in African culture, parents have this image in their head of what they want their child to look like. They don't want their child to have any disabilities. They don't want their child to be gay or be trans. They want their child to pick an occupation that is okay, lucrative. And it's when you grow up with all those pressures, stepping outside of it can be an extreme sport, and it can be difficult because I don't know, some people's parents threaten that they will not pay their school fees if they don't do a certain thing. And let me use Nigeria for an example. It's a lot of people, it's working while you're in school to try and pay for your fees is bro. Even abroad, it's people have to borrow loans to get through school because they can't afford it on their own. So it's if someone would pay your fees without you having to borrow any loans, and nothing happens to your credit, whatever, you'd prefer that option, right? You want that option as opposed to borrowing loans to do it. So it's very tricky. It's just very manipulative for it's yeah, if you don't study this, we're not paying your fees. And I feel if my parents told me that, I'll be okay, and I'll just run away in the middle of the night, because I'm that kind of person that is if you don't agree with what I do, sorry, and I'll leave. And it's you guys, if you want to do something, go for it. Stop thinking what your parents think. Oh my gosh. Parents, African parents especially, their children are their accomplishments, which sounds crazy. It's you hear people talking about, oh, my child got straight A's in school, or my child is this, or my child da 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 da, and it's okay, shouldn't you plan to love your child unconditionally, no matter what the child looks like, no matter what the child wants to that's part of unconditional love. You shouldn't have this box that you've already created and you're okay, my child must fit inside. First of all, let me just say, actually, I'm not a parent, of course. I'm just saying rubbish in this video. I'm not trying to give parents advice or anything. Ranting is what this video is. This channel, we are here for a good time and a fun time, not a responsible time. So if you take what I say to heart, your personal problem. I'm ranting, I'm not telling people what to do. If you don't know the difference, you're lost, baby. But yeah, it's Yeah, they want you to like do a specific thing. It's like, oh, you have to be a doctor, a lawyer, an engineer, an accountant. Anything that is not those four, it's like, I don't know about it, I'm not sure. And it's like, but you guys are the ones always saying,
you are a Christian. As a Christian, you're supposed to do this.
Okay, if that is the case, if I'm a Christian, even though you shouldn't be dictating my faith to me, if I'm a Christian, am I not supposed to have faith that things will work out for the better? Am I not supposed to have faith in the God-given abilities? Like, why suppress that and do stuff just to please society? It's not fair. It doesn't make any sense. Like, you've lived your life. You've been your child's age before. Okay, let your child live their life. Let them do what they want to. Let them figure things out. You can't just plan things out. Okay, you go to school. After I go to school, you do this, you do this, do this. When do they get to make their own decisions for themselves? This is how people grow up, and they're not confident in themselves. They have self-esteem issues because their parents, they are always thinking of what their parents would do, what their parents would do, what their parents would think. And it's not good, it's not healthy, it's toxic. Like, it's not a healthy way to live life. And it's like, it takes so much, like, explaining to parents that like your actions have nothing to do with them is like an extreme sport. I don't think they get it. It's just like they think that everything you do is a reflection of their upbringing, of your upbringing. And it's like, no, if I decide to drink tomorrow, it has nothing to do with you. I'm not thinking, oh, what will you think when I'm drinking? If I decide to have a friend with benefits, it has nothing to do with you. It's not about you. Like, I don't think about you when I'm living my life. If I decide to drop out of school and chase my dreams, it has nothing to do with you. I'm living life on my own terms. I'm doing what I want. I'm listening to my intuition. It's like, just because you dropped me, you popped me on this and popped me out and dropped me on this planet, like, it doesn't mean I have to do what you want. It's like, you have to accept me for who I am and for what I like and for what I want to do. You shouldn't try to change me to fit a certain narrative. Who are we trying to impress? Who are we trying to impress? Those people, are they paying your bills? Are they going to take you to heaven? Since you like to use religion as everything, all your opinions are formed within religion. Outside of religion, you don't have an opinion. Okay, those people, are they what are going to take you to heaven? It's just ridiculous. Okay, I need to do my brows off camera and then I'll come back. I'm so heated, low-key. Like, with the whole school thing here, parents always say, oh, like, we moved here for you to have a better life. And for you to, you know, have it better than we did and all of that. By the way, I saw this thing on TikTok and I'm like, look at trends. But it's like, yeah, they say all these things. And then it's like, when you want to utilize the choice, it becomes a problem. Especially with that whole like school career thing. If you're like, no, I want to, for example, become a rapper and not go to school, becomes a problem because in their head it's like, oh, what people think of them when they see you. Like, when people see you, they always think, wow, that means, you know, like, people, your choices are not directly related to your upbringing. Like, maybe certain like trauma or like patterns or cycles, like, you can say it's from your upbringing, but not necessarily your decisions. Like, the way I dress is not necessarily, it's not a reflection of my parents, it's a choice, you know. It's like, why can't we just all agree? It's really frustrating sometimes. It's just like, whatever it is that you want to do in your life, they want you to like do it on the side, and it's like, I don't want to do it on the side. What if I want it to be a main thing? You know, like, what if I'm like, yeah, I want to see how much I can get out of this by putting my all into it, by putting my 100% into it. But then it's a problem. But in other cases, they will talk about faith though. They will talk about religion, God this, God that. But when you want to utilize the faith that they've claimed to, you know, raise you with, it's like, oh, that's a problem. I don't get it. I just wanted to say, those of you that are living in your parents' shadow, optimistically, you're going to be alive for, let's say, 70 something, 80 something, or 90 something years. Do you want to be on your deathbed and thinking that you only lived in your parents' shadow and you only lived based off of the opinion of other people? You'll be depressed, you won't be happy. You only have one life to live. Yes, I'm talking to you. I'm getting aggressive because I'm talking to you. Some of you are too scared. What if this happens? What if this happens? No what if. Do it. Get up, go out and get it. If you want to be proud of yourself, if you want to be happy, if you want to live a fulfilled life, that thing that you really want to get up, get your ass up. Yes, I'm talking to get up. I'm not going to get up now because I'm making a video. Get up. No, finish this video and get up and go and do what you need to do. If you need to record that, write that song, do it. If you need to practice and analyze that script, do it. If you need to meet up with somebody, do it. If you need to do a collab, do it. If you need to apply for something, do it. Stop procrastinating. It doesn't matter. Yes, if your parents say, oh, you can take their advice into consideration, but do what you want to do because you're living for yourself. If you're going to bring religion into it, like parents love to do, when it comes to judgment day, on judgment day, God is going to judge you as an individual. He's going to judge you as an individual. You don't want to be judged for something that you don't even want to do. Even for something that you want to do, you already don't want to be judged. So for something that you don't even want to do and you felt like you were forced to, why would you? Why is that the life you want to live? Ask yourself, why is that the life you want to live? Get up, go out and get it. Do what it is that you need to do. Perfection does not exist. Get up and start from somewhere. I don't know why this turned into an aggressive motivational speech. I don't know how to be soft when it comes to telling people to live to their full potential. Get up and start. Start it now. Now, yes, now I'm talking to you. My cousin recently posted this reel, it was like a group of African parents and somebody was asking them, what do you think you would have done differently, like raising your child or something like that? I think I'll post it on the screen.
And you can keep your wine glass. Okay, first question. If there is one thing about the way you raise your children that you can change, what would it be?
What would I change?
I probably would have not brought in the Nigerian upbringing that I had.
One thing that I think I should have done is to expose them more to the world.
I would change not making them speak my language.
Professions. I let the fear of the unknown affect me. And because it affected me, I projected it onto them.
I wish I'd read some more books. I wish I had more exposure regarding bringing up kids, but it was too rigid, the Nigerian way.
And they had different opinions. They were saying, I was like, I can't even remember exactly what they said. Somebody was saying not forcing your child to speak that language, which I don't even agree with. But that's not even the point. I can't remember, but people were actually admitting and saying, one of the parents talked about career, and I was like, when did these parents, where did they get these parents from? I don't understand, when did parents start admitting that some of the things that they did might not have been the best? I'm sorry, where did you get those pull of people from? That's what I responded. I messaged her in DMs, responding to the story, and I was like, I don't know where they got these parents from, because those parents always say that they have more experience and they are wise and they are this and they are that. And it's just bro. And you guys also, why is it that parents, I know I already kind of touched on this, they don't have opinions outside of religion? Everything has to be because the Bible says. I'm like, okay, how do you have a conversation with someone that is an unbeliever, someone that is agnostic, or someone that is of a different religion? Does it mean that you just automatically can't talk to those people? Christianity is 33%, I think, of the world's population. So the other 66 points, whatever. No, not 66. Wait, 33, 9. Yeah, the other 66 point something. 67%, the other 67% of the population. So you can't have a conversation with them because you can't tell them the Bible says, come on. That's a different. In fact, I'm even planning on making a video of how people, like, how to sound ridiculous in your arguments or your conversations. That's one of my points. But you know, that's a whole separate video for another day. But yeah, it just feels nice to get some of these things off my chest, because you know, man, I know a lot of you can relate. You're like, man, Tomi, you're spitting facts. And it's cause, yeah, I can relate. Like, I know exactly what it is. All these parents that will be saying that their child is a disappointment because the person is gay, or the person picked a career path that they didn't expect. I'm like, shouldn't you try? Like, you should be okay with your child's choices, as long as they're not like going out of their way to harm other people or like kill people, infringe upon other people's rights, sexually assault people, like anything that involves people. If it's their life, their future, their choices, like why shouldn't you have a problem with it? Like, let me utilize the choice. Since you said that you sacrificed your life back home to bring us here, okay, let me utilize the choice now. But all of a sudden it's like, oh, like when I want to utilize the choice, it's like it's not safe. But what if I don't want to be safe? What if I want to take risks? I'm not a child, I'm literally so young. Like, I have my whole life ahead of me optimistically. So like, why shouldn't I take risks? I don't have to do the way you want. Like, yeah, sure, you can give me your advice, but I don't have to take it. But if you say that in front of them, they'll be like, why? And I'm like, because it's not about you, babe. Like, I can do what I want. But I feel like they'll never understand that, and I've just got to the point where it's like, it's okay, like we can agree to disagree. We don't have to agree on the same things. Like, that's part of life, agreeing to disagree, right? Like, except for the basics, obviously, like, you know what I said, like intentionally harming people and sexually assaulting people, raping people, like obviously that's so wrong. You should see eye to eye. In fact, the entire human race should see eye to eye on that, like not killing black people unjustly, and not just black people. God, I'm messing up my eyeliner. Guys, my eyebrows look different today, but it's okay because eyebrows are sisters and they are not twins. Like, but yeah, like I want to know if you guys agree with what I said. Even if you only agree with some things, you don't have to agree with everything I say, you know. It's all good. You can agree to disagree. If you have a different opinion, I'm always open to hearing it, as long as you're being respectful. If you have anything to say, if you have any ideas for me, bro, preferably something that doesn't involve meeting people, because this country, we're still on the lockdown. They've even worsened things. But you know what, we just pretend like that doesn't exist and just distract yourself. You can just distract yourself with my videos. It'll just mean so much to me, you know. Because I don't want to get dramatic, because I know like this is like, you know, I'm just trying to be normal right now. But yeah, if you have any ideas, let me know. Always open to suggestions. Like if you think of something and you're like, okay, like I feel like this is like Tomi's brand, or like what Tomi does, and like it's an interesting idea, feel free to send it my way. I'm not, not blocking. I don't want to block my blessings. But yeah, like it's just like parents need to understand that a child is not an extension of them. A child is their own person. Like right now, I'm an adult, right? I'm 21 years old, so like in any country, I can literally do whatever I want. I can be whoever I want. I can literally tomorrow wake up and be like, okay, I'm going to start my transgender process. Everybody call me he or him, or they or them, whichever one I choose. And it's like, you can't do anything about it but respect it. I can literally be whoever I want, do whatever I want. So like, can we just all come to terms with that? You know, like you don't have to agree, but just like accept the fact that we're not the same person. I shouldn't be thinking of you and the way I like, the opinions I have, or the way I dress, or the way I talk, or if I drink, or if I smoke. It has nothing to do with, oh, like my parents and like, oh, will my parents do this? Like, it's not my business. It's not their. It's not their. It's not. It's my life. It's not theirs. So it's like, I don't care. Like, it's not really my concern, you know. And it shouldn't be my concern. Like, I came here for a baby girl lifestyle. I think I've said on this channel so many times. I actually want to try this like magnetic lashes thing. I don't even know if it like works. See what it looks like. I don't know. They look so dramatic, right? I like dramatic lashes because my eyes are big, so it's like it doesn't look like it's like they're doing the absolute most. But yeah, I'm going to do my lashes off camera and then I'll come back. Guys, I'm so mad. Like, these lashes took up so much time. Like, I had like 2 fails. I wasted glue and now I put like regular lashes and still this one is like, it sticks, but this one just doesn't want to stick on my eye. And I'm just like, at this point I don't even care if the lash falls off because it's not like I'm going anywhere anyways. It's just so annoying. It just took up so much time. I could have finished this video like 15 minutes ago. Yeah, I was also going to say that like parents sometimes like they think that your personal life is their business, and it's just like again, it's a choice if I want to share it or not. Like, I know some parents, like, they'll be like, yeah, what is that you're posting on social media that you don't want me to see? I'm like, I have the choice. Like, you shouldn't take it personal if I don't want to see what I'm posting on social media. Like, we don't have the same opinion on everything, and it's completely fine. Like, let's just leave it at that. Agree to disagree and move forward. Okay, I would have sprayed my face like I showed you guys in my other video, but my facial spray is not here. I don't really be having time like that, so I'm just going to change, make my hair look presentable, put on some jewelry and come and do the outro for this video. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. That's the end of my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to leave whatever you think in the comments, as long as it's still respectful and open to different opinions. Like, you know, I don't care. I don't just want, you know, one way of thinking. If you think differently, that's completely fine. Anyways, yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe, you know, watch my other videos, and don't forget to shop your Deluxe jewelry. Also, I got so much love on this hair when I posted it on Instagram. You guys really like this look. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be living my best short hair life this summer. Maybe wear wigs once in a while, maybe not. But yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.